Your Storm Station forecast with meteorologist Malcolm Byron.
Well, looky here. We've got another heat advisory tomorrow, and it's for just about the entirety of South Louisiana. And we'll make an exception for coastal areas out towards Grand Isle because it'll be slightly cooler in coastal sections. Not uncommon in this part of the country, but it's just a reminder to stay cool, stay hydrated, because if you are not careful, the heat and humidity combo will be just high enough tomorrow where we might see some heat illnesses. But just stay on top of your hydration. You'll probably be just fine. We're not alone. You actually look north and you can see those purple shaded areas. That's where we have an extreme heat warning at some point this week. And many of us baking under intense heat, all due to a huge expansive ridge of high pressure that is allowing the heat to grow across much of the country. And that's the main feature that's going to influence us in the first part of this week. But for the back half of this work week, we transition to a stormier pattern as tropical moisture works its way into the central Gulf Coast, and, well, that'll allow the heat to scale back somewhat. As far as rainfall totals, we're looking at about 1 to 3 inches, and when you space that out over several days, that's manageable. But isolated higher amounts will be possible, so I can't rule out maybe a point location or two dealing with some flash flooding, something we're watching very closely in the coming days, but I don't think it'll be a widespread deal. Wednesday is when we start to see the changes. Waking up to sunshine, and it should be pretty hot for the first part of the day, but we'll take the clock into the afternoon. This is when the tropical moisture begins to arrive, and we'll see isolated showers and thunderstorms moving in from the east, and they will generally drift west, maybe even southwest. And, well, that's wave number one. As we move into Thursday, we're going to see more waves of showers and thunderstorms on top of that. There will be dry points. It's not going to be an all-day washout more than likely, but waves of storms coming in. So you'll want to have the rain gear on hand at just about every point because rain will be a possibility. And that's even the case going into Friday. So I think most of us will see rain at some point by the time the week is done. Right now, though, dry. 93 degrees in Metro Airport. We've got plenty of sun. Tonight, we'll scale back into the mid-70s. What's new? We have seen mostly clear skies, muggy conditions. Yeah, and warm overnight lows just every single morning. Tonight's no different. Tomorrow, 95, the forecast high. Rain, tough to find, but it becomes easier to find starting on Wednesday. 40% rain coverage during the day, 80% on Thursday, 70% on Friday. Thursday and Friday are days where the rain chances peak. Into the weekend, we'll scale back on rain chances again. We'll still have some lingering moisture. That's enough to support isolated shower and storm activity. And you'll notice our temperatures climbing in response to that. Back into the 90s we go on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And depending on the timing of the rain on Thursday and Friday, there's a chance a few of us might stay in the 80s. Been fairly warm this year, but not as bad as the years prior. 2023 and 2024 were ones for the record books. We're going to show you the comparison with some pretty stark contrast tonight on our 10 o'clock newscast. We'll take a break on the news at 6:30. Alexis is right back after these short messages.